This is Lake Kerkini in Greece, 100 kilometers north of Thessalonica. In the last century, the Ceres plain was devastated by flooding from the Strymon River, and it was infested by malaria. There were more than 10,000 deaths between 1922 and 1928. So in 1932, a dam was built in order to clean up the plain. This human intervention led to the development of outstanding natural wealth. Although small, the lake is home to over 300 different bird species, attracted throughout the year by the abundance of fish. Some species come here to breed, others only stay here in winter. Still others use it as a stopover or for short stays to regain their strength before continuing the exhausting migration to Africa. A real ballet takes place both on the water and in the air. In autumn, there are close to 1,000 pink flamingos, more than 10,000 ducks, around 3,500 pelicans, and innumerable cormorants and gulls. The high concentration of potential prey also attracts rare raptors, such as the white-tailed eagle. For the Dalmatian pelican, classified globally as a vulnerable species, it is even a renaissance. Cleverly placed wooden platforms now allow the pelican to nest without worrying about variations in the water level. For the first time in 160 years, this species has chosen a new nesting site. The lake is not only a natural paradise, it is also crucial for European avifauna. However, it faces serious threats. In recent years, the numbers of buffalo raised here have increased from 500 to 3,000, and this increase also applies to the cattle, goats, and sheep. The surrounding areas are overgrazed. The demand for irrigation water for agriculture is steadily growing. This means an artificial rise in the level of the lake of 2 meters each year in May and June. The vegetation does not support this flooding, which in turn impacts strongly on the wildlife. Alain Crivelli, specialist in Mediterranean wetlands, warns, "We need to realize that this site is walking a tightrope. It therefore takes only one change for everything to collapse, and if this happens, all is lost. For us as scientists, it is very difficult to foresee when this will happen, because in nature nothing is linear, and this sort of thing is therefore hard to predict. But in the event of total breakdown, there will be nothing left, and this site will be very difficult to restore." Theodoros Naziridis, park director, is more reassuring. With time, the dialogue will improve between the conservationists, those managing the water levels, and the farmers. In order to ensure that all is not lost, means will have to be found to reduce the demand for irrigation and to envisage the partial relocation of the livestock, the buffalo, cattle, goats and sheep. The question of the European Union is also raised. On the one hand, it finances the lake's protection through the national park. On the other, it undermines this protection by promoting agriculture through the aid of the common agricultural policy. When will Europe focus on the contradictory effects of its subsidies?